Smartphones have evolved faster than any technology in modern history. It is a remarkable story of innovation. Think about what a phone was in 2007. It was a device for calls, maybe some text. It had a small screen and a physical keyboard. Now, fast forward to today. The device in your pocket is a supercomputer. It's your camera, your wallet, your navigator, and your window to the entire world. This transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a series of small steps and giant leaps. It was a journey that completely reshaped how we live, work, and connect with each other. This video is a time lapse. We are going to travel from 2007 all the way to 2026. We will explore the moments that defined this journey. We'll start with the spark that ignited it all. The introduction of the first iPhone was a pivotal moment. It changed the entire industry's direction. We will look at how that single device set a new standard for what a phone could be. It wasn't just about the hardware, it was about the experience. The central question we're asking is simple but profound. How did this small slab of glass and metal become so central to our lives in less than 2 decades? We will unpack the key innovations that made this possible. Each year brought something new to the table, from the first touchscreens that actually worked to the app stores that put a million tools in our hands. We will see how cameras got so good they made dedicated point and shoots obsolete. We'll also explore the race for faster connectivity, from the days of sluggish 3G to the instant speeds of 5G. This isn't just a story about technology for its own sake. It is a story about how these changes filtered down into our everyday routines, altering them in ways we barely noticed at the time. The goal here is clarity. We want to break down this complex history into simple, understandable chapters. The tone will be calm, clear, and authoritative. We're cutting through the marketing hype and the technical jargon. We want to focus on what really mattered. What were the shifts that had a real impact on you, the user? We'll examine the design decisions, the software breakthroughs, and the hardware battles that were fought by the biggest names in tech. This is the definitive story of the smartphone's evolution, told in a way that everyone can understand and appreciate. Let's begin the journey. To understand this evolution, we need a roadmap. We've structured this journey into distinct eras: touchscreen revolution, first iPhone, early Android devices. Why large capacitive touchscreens mattered. It wasn't just a new feature, it rethought the interface. That shift paved the way for everything that followed: initial designs, user reactions, immediate market impact. It was a bold new world, apps and ecosystems, the birth of the App Store, Google Play's arrival. Suddenly the phone became a platform, maps, banking, music, social media, new economies for developers, platform lock-in, your phone, your digital world, cameras, media, and social life. It's hard to remember a time when phones weren't our primary cameras. Grainy, low resolution shots, stunning multi-lens systems powered by computational photography. The compact camera was sidelined, social behavior changed, selfies, video sharing, Instagram and TikTok, mobile journalism, hardware, connectivity, and the dawn of AI. By 2026, the smartphone is more than just a screen. It's an intelligent partner. Thinner designs, foldable phones arrive. The jump from 4G to 5G, real-world impact. Integration of artificial intelligence, on-device machine learning, smarter assistants, automated tasks. This is the roadmap for our story, from simple touch to complex thought. Before 2007, the mobile phone landscape looked very different. The industry was dominated by physical keyboards, BlackBerry devices with their satisfyingly clicky keys, flip phones with clamshell designs, T9 numeric keypads on many models. This was the accepted way to interact with a mobile device. The screen was often a secondary feature, small and limited. The focus was on tactile feedback. The idea of a phone without buttons seemed impractical, even impossible. Then, everything changed. In January 2007, Steve Jobs walked on stage and introduced the first iPhone. It defied the conventions of the era. It did away with the physical keyboard almost entirely, replacing it with a massive 3.5-inch glass screen. This wasn't just a bigger display, it was the entire interface. At the time, it was a huge gamble. Competitors scoffed and said users wouldn't type on glass. They argued the lack of tactile feedback would make it slow and frustrating for emails or texts. The iPhone's approach was radical. Software could be more flexible than hardware. Instead of permanent plastic keys, the interface adapted to the task. When you needed to type, a full QWERTY keyboard would appear on screen. When watching a video, it would disappear and give content the whole surface. Dynamic, context-aware interface, revolutionary. It freed the device from physical limitations. The phone was defined by software on a vibrant, responsive screen. This bold move set a new benchmark across the industry. Earlier touchscreens had been clunky, resistive displays needing a stylus and firm pressure. They felt imprecise and weren't made for finger input. Apple used a capacitive touchscreen that responded to a light finger touch. Interaction felt direct, intuitive, almost magical. The era of the physical keyboard wasn't over, but its dominance was now challenged. The seeds of the touchscreen revolution had been planted, and the industry was about to change course. This pocket-sized supercomputer has given us unprecedented access to information and to each other. It has empowered movements, created new economies, and broken down barriers of communication across the globe. However, this constant connectivity has also raised critical questions about privacy and digital well-being. Our phones know more about us than our closest friends. The ecosystems we live in have created a complex trade-off between convenience and control. So where do we go from here? We may see the decline of the physical slab altogether, with intelligence moving into augmented reality glasses, ambient computing interfaces, or even brain-computer interfaces. This brings us to a final question for you. We've journeyed through several distinct and exciting eras, from the revolutionary beginning in 2007 to the mature app-driven ecosystem of 2015 to the AI-powered future of 2026. Which smartphone era was your favorite? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective is a valuable part of this ongoing story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this tech breakdown, please like and subscribe. Your support means a great deal and helps me bring you more in-depth tech content every week. Which smartphone era was your favorite? 2007, 2015, or 2026? Drop your thoughts below, and if you found this video interesting, a like and subscribe truly helps support the channel. Thank you for being here.